What's going on with you guys?
Well, I think first and foremost, we've been healthy. We've had guys that have been able to practice together, get some chemistry together, and then that's allowed us to get some wins. That builds confidence. We've gotten better in practice. Players are adjusting to rotation roles, buying into whatever that role is to help us win. So, again, play one possession games, anything can happen, but it's sure nice being on the right side of them.
And how about Jalen, just what he's been contributing?
I think all of us have seen him shoot it like that in practice since this summer. So when he got off to a slow start, we were all surprised. But he did what you want any player to do, and that is when they're struggling, you want them to work harder. And he's always worked hard, but he's gone to another level, and that's paid off.
Coach, you guys are kind of on the reverse side of what Kansas is right now, winners of 4 straight. How does that confidence kind of materialize into this next matchup?
Yeah.
The biggest one of the season.
Well, I think every coach would rather have the winning streak rather than the losing streak, but at the same time, you know how quick things flip in the Big 12, and that's why it's such a tough conference, because it's hard to get long win streaks, and there's constant success, adversity, and you got to be strong-willed to be able to battle through both of those. So I know it's a home game for us. We got to defend the home court advantage, and I know, Coach Self's a Hall of Fame coach. You got to beat them. They're not going to beat themselves.
Going along with that home court advantage, how big does that help kind of the atmosphere that's bound to happen on Monday?
Well, that's why you look at the winning percentages on the home court versus the road. And, it's astronomical, extreme advantage. And it started with, I remember when I first got in the league, Roy Williams said, the Big 12 is the hardest league to win on the road. And he was right, and that's what makes a great league is in the non-conference, you win your home games. And then in conference play, you got to hope to get lucky on the road and take care of business at home.
You've obviously been had a lot of big-minded games. What can you do to prepare for such a quick turnaround?
Well, I think it's obviously the toughest turnaround, Saturday to Monday, but the great thing is both teams are in the same predicament. So it's short notice for both of us. At the same time, it's a great opportunity, great blessing to be on Big Monday to showcase the league. And then it does allow you 2 days or a day to regroup before the next weekend.
Was that just an off game for Keontae?
Well, I think first Oklahoma deserves a lot of credit. Their defensive scouting report, attention to detail, and one thing, shooting's going to come and go. We all know the NBA, and Steph Curry, once or twice a year, he's going over. And could be an off night, could be the defense, but nobody can force shots to go in, and that's why usually good shooters make 35 to 40%. That means they're missing 6 out of 10. So it's all the other things that you really want to have, that the defense, the assists, the rebounding, and his plus-minus was tremendous, so he did a lot of the other things.
Coach, what's the biggest thing you think this team needs to do to get the win on Monday against Kansas?
I think what we've been doing to win games is we haven't been turning it over. For the most part, we've been taking pretty good shots, and the shot selection's been good. And then we've been rebounding it better on both ends. And then defensively, you gotta make sure that you're not giving up easy buckets. And against TCU, that was the number one thing we did. And I think we've gotten better since then.
In the broadcast, they called you guys first half the Warriors of college basketball. You just mentioned Steph Curry. So, are you guys leaning into that? Do you agree with that?
I usually don't listen to the broadcast, but I know Jay Williams was awesome. He talked to our guys the night before, and what a God thing. He hadn't done a lot of college games, and I think it's his second college game in I don't know how many years, happens to be our game, and he's been talking to John through and helping him through this recovery, and the fact that they got to spend some FaceTime, and I know I'm very appreciative because there's not many people have gone through what Jay or John have gone through, and for Jay to take the time to help him out and be there to support him is awesome.
Scott, on the Warriors note, I mean, you guys were 3 of 16, missed 13 of your first 16. Does it say something about the confidence of the shooters and your trust
Yeah.
that you're going to let them shoot those shots?
I think as long as they're good shots, we always want to take them. And we'll play the percentages that we're going to make more than we miss because we have good shooters. And then we got to do everything we can to get rebounds when we're not making them. But if you're moving the ball and you're getting high percentage shots, I mean, that's all a coach can ask for.
Scott, Jalen Wilson, he's had a spectacular year. What does he bring to those guys?
About 40 points a night. But he's been playing really well, and he's been doing it from 3. He's been doing it in the paint. He gets to the free throw line. He rebounds. Coach Self's done a great job putting him in positions to be successful, and he's done a great job taking his game to another level this year.
And what does Grady Dick bring to that team?
Somebody that there's a reason he's projected a lottery pick by most of the draft boards is anyone that has that quicker release and can shoot at that higher percentage is greatly valued in college basketball and the NBA these days. And he's somebody that you definitely have to know where he's at all times because he can make 2 or 3 threes before you blink an eye.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Scott.
Hey, you guys enjoy your night. Cowboys at 6-6. Just here to help, all right?